Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome to episode 2 of the Ravine Let's Build. So, the feedback on episode 1 was amazing. You guys love this build. And guess who also happens to love this build? I just so happen to also love this build. And I think we are going to continue. I know that we're going to continue because it's super fun. And how can I not? You know, I will continue with the log mansion Let's Build. Unless you want to see this more often, then I'll just switch over to this build because it's super fun. So this time I want to just start, you know, evolving this, keeping it going, making sure everything looks super spiffy. And we're just going to add on to things that we were, you know, working on last time. So let's see right here. Last time we were working on the exterior of the first kind of like floor that we made. We made a little bit of an extra bit right here. And this is almost an overhanging bit. So what I should do off camera, and I will do it and prepare it for the next episode, is kind of clearing out this area so that we have a space to walk on. But that's unimportant right now. What we should be doing is heading inside and setting up just a kind of a place to live, right? So if this was my place, right, and I'm like, this is where I'm going to be living, I want to have at least, you know, some good stuff to, you know, look at. And so what I'll do for that is maybe we'll make a little room right here. And we're just going to do a little bit so that we know kind of where our boundaries are, in a sense. So that's that. And, you know, we'll have something right here. And I think this would be really cool if this was kind of like a central hallway going deeper into the mountain. And like right now, all I care about is getting that exterior. But if we want to work on the interior, if you guys want interior, we can do that. Maybe we can vote. Leave a comment below if you want exterior or interior next episode, and we will do just that. And I'll count them all up. And if more people want interior, I will do interior. If more people want exterior, I will do exterior. For this time, we're going to do a little bit of both to make sure that everyone kind of like gets a little something that they're looking for. So we know that this interval right here is just about 4 blocks long, and then you head into this area. This is the little room, the ladder room. Break this out, and we have both rooms that are symmetrical, and this will go deeper into the mountain. I'm seeing little chunk errors as I break this, and I keep thinking like I hit a cave or something. So I'm gonna leave this like this, right? And we can have other things like a room or something, but you know, we just have the basis for what we're working with. And I'll break this out. And I'll break this side out as well. And that's what we're going to do. So this is our interior as of right now. We also have a couple things that we should be working on, like fixing up whatever's the heck, what's going on right here. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's get ourselves a couple of neat blocks to work with, such as this stone. I like that a lot. Don't know what I want to do right here. It's kind of weird looking. But maybe I can get a fence. And I can place them in here. You know, just something to keep things going. So I'm not sure what I want, you know, right here per se. It's kind of weird. The intervals are a bit skewed. So I'm not entirely sure what I should be going for. This is a 1 wide window. That's a 1 wide window. I could do some symmetry right here. If you see this, if this goes down, right, this bar lines up with this, but I could have symmetry right here. So maybe we'll work with that, and then we have symmetry with both sides, right? So that would be cool. So this is an interval of 4. So let's have an interval of 4 over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that lines up right at the edge of that, but that's not symmetrical with this side. We'd have to have an interval of 5. So we have an interval of kind of like 5, 6, and then 7. It's hard to explain. But I'm just going with the terrain and what is already built right now. That's how I'm basing this build off of. So those are the pillars. That's the big side, and it kind of slowly gets tiny towards, you know, the central part. So we'll continue with this. We'll have a pillar going straight up like that. And then we'll go on this side. Place a log right there so it's symmetrical, and then have this going straight down. Right at the very edge of that portion of the build. So, what we got going on here is a very big fortified wall of awesomeness. So, let's see where the floors would be. So, if this is floor 1, right? So, let's say that this is floor 1. How many floors until we hit floor 2? So, this could be floor 2, or this could be floor 2, like right here or right here. We're probably going to do right here. So let's say you have 4 in between. So that's a ceiling. This leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very interesting. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What I could do is this. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes more sense. So this is where we're going to have each floor. So this is the next floor. That's the next floor. Just for marking purposes. You know, that's how it's gonna roll. I think what would make this look good also is if it wasn't raining. That'd be pretty cool. But if we kind of had it come out a little bit, just a little bit, you know, that would give it a little bit more life. So what I'll do, right? So we'll set this up. This is the floor, right? This is the next part. Let's take this out. And let's see what we can do with this little limited amount of space that we have. So what's the next floor gonna look like? Where do we put everything? So let's make a 45-degree roof. Very simple, but it works. So I'll start it off right here, and we'll come out maybe a little bit. And whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to discuss some things about, you know, what I want for this build. So a good friend of mine from the old build team, Mr. Eagle to Angel, love you, my best buddy, has suggested some ideas for us to work with. He was going to make them for his channel, but suggested that we work on them for this channel. So in return, I want you guys to go say hello, give give Eagle to Angel some love from me. He's a small builder channel, you know, and he'll do whatever you say. If you tell him to build, you know, chickens, he'll build you a chicken because, you know, he's that dedicated. And I think he deserves a little recognition for his ideas. So, in the description will be a wonderful link to his wonderful channel. And you can say hello. Maybe even subscribe a little bit. That'd be really cool. Let him know that I sent you guys. Or maybe not. Just say that, you know, you just found him because, you know, you just found, you know, he's a cool dude. Either way, even if he still has some good content, good builds, so shameless plug for Eagle to Angel. Go say hello. That's homework for today. Go say hello to Eagle to Angel. As well as you know, leaving a comment whether or not you want interior or exterior. So that looks really cool. I like this part. And it's got like a cute feel to it. I coughed, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put that there. And maybe I'll remove this and I'll just have it be an archway. And we'll go inside. If I can get inside. Like, let's just open this up real quick. I like that feel a lot. Look at that. That's super cool. You just go right inside. So we'll continue with this on the other side as well. So some of his ideas that he suggested were making like little villages and stuff, some houses, cool stuff like that. Anything that like just would add to the village, to the city that we're making. And that's what we're gonna do. So if you leave you guys' ideas, I will use them. And I think in about 30 seconds, I'm gonna check out some ideas that you guys have recommended, and then we can try them out. I wanna have at least 10 minutes maybe of a solid just building, getting things done, and then maybe a little bit of brainstorming in between. So if you wait till the next 10 minutes, you get to see some of you guys' content on the channel. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna get right back to you. So if you guys have been subscribed long enough to have ever watched the Jungle Let's Build, back then I would always read comments and write them down somewhere. So, maybe next episode we'll start writing them down, but today I'm just gonna read you some comments for some ideas that we got. So, a lot of you guys have been requesting for the seed, so the seed is this, 1609276725774481699. That is the seed for this world. That was pretty good. Let me start the timer, and let's take a look-see. So, specifics that Eagle Angel has suggested for us, once again, subscribing Eagle Angel. What he was going to do was to turn it almost into a mining village through the ravine with cranes and mine carts and stuff for mining. And so that's something that he suggested, since it is a ravine, to have sort of those kind of aspects. Oh, hi. Thank you, laptop, for making a lot of noise. So that's something that I'm looking at right here, like maybe something, you know, could kind of come down here and go down. So once again, thank you, Eagle Angel, subscribe to Eagle Angel, so that, you know, I don't feel as bad for using his ideas, because they're so good. He gave me permission. So, another thing that was suggested was changing the fences on top into cobblestone walls. I had said that I wanted to give it a more stone feel. So I don't know if he's talking about maybe these ones or specifically these ones. But I think I like this idea, and it gives it a more industrial feel. So thank you. Thank you very much, Gravitation Beetles, for leaving that wonderful comment suggesting you know, things to improve upon on the build. Let's take a look-see at some other ones. I think that's it for now. Yeah, that is, and then one suggestion from my favorite guy ever. What was it? Moose Only, I love you. I see you in the comments all the time. You know, he suggested, you know, certain coffee makers. I talk to my fans. If you want to have a conversation about something that isn't stupid, I'll talk. We can have fun. And we can talk about stuff. Reasonably. Within reason. I don't add people on Skype because then I'd get nothing done. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. So he had suggested making a sagged or inverted curved bridge, like an elongated and shallow U. I thought about that, and I like that very much. So I'm going to do something like that today. So this back pillar is in line with the wall. It's flush, while this one sticks out one block. So we'll go over here, and we will make one pillar that is on the wall, literally on the wall. And we'll go over here and we'll make another one. And then these pillars stick out. All right, so we'll do that. And that sticks out right at the bottom. We got that? My throat is super itchy. Can't even breathe. There we go. Sorry about the coughing. I didn't cough that much today. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. So this is where I would have an awesome sagged elongated U-bridge. I like it very much. So it would be fairly simple. I hope there's an odd amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not. That's okay. So if I was going to do it, I would do it like this. And then I come over here and do that. Come back down. And then I go back down one more block. And I place 2. That isn't bad. That's actually very good. That is like the best. That's actually a really good ratio. Never mind. Everything is all good. All good on the fancy server. So we have that. All right. We have our elongated U-bridge. And I'd want something like this. I wouldn't want to fall off per se. I'd increase this elongation right here by having stairs. That gives it a higher resolution of elongation. I'm making up words right now. I don't like it. We're just gonna have it like this. Alright. We're good there, and we are good there, and I will put something right there. So this will lead to the other side, and we'll have little houses over here and stuff. I do want to have cute houses. I'm so itchy today. How can I do this without looking stupid? What I could do is just get some dark oak, maybe, and maybe spruce. We'll do spruce because that matches better with this stuff. And I'll just kind of like go like that. Oh my god, that scared me. That cow. I thought I was going to die. But I'm alive. We have that, and that's our railing for now. It's kind of dinky. It's very dinky. It's the dinkiest rail I've ever made in my life. But I think that it will do just fine. It suits our purpose. And our purpose is for a simple, yet kind of dipped, shaggy, riggedy, whatever bridge. And there you have it. And we will add kind of a railing, but not really. Just right here. And we'll do that, add those important bits. And we have a bridge going right across. And it's sagging, and it's wonderful, and we're gonna add pseudo supports. And I'm just gonna put 2 blocks right here. No, I'm not gonna do that, that's awful. That's better. That's okay. Don't need anything special. I can put stuff like that though. And then it kind of looks like a round part. Right? From like down here, it's kind of round. And that's what we're gonna have right there. Probably not on the other side, because then it's just cluttering up. So we have these thingies. We worked out some of the project's aspects that we're gonna be doing, such as mining cranes and stuff like that. And so we're just gonna finish up in here. What did I have to do? I had to break it out. That's what I had to do. I had to remove some of the stone. See, here we go. So if you haven't been watching Chaos Craft, only the coolest Minecraft server on YouTube, I suggest you take a look. Because my good friend Axionerve is now recording on it. He's been invited to the server, and I want you guys to show him some love as well. This is the free love series, where we just look at other people's channels and let them know that they are beautiful people. That's what I want to do when I grow up. I would just want to make people beautiful, and not with Photoshop, but with heart and soul. That's what we're gonna do. So that's what the fancy fans are all about, making people feel welcomed and loved and all sorts of cool stuff like that, like endearment and friendship. That's why I love you guys. That's why you're so cool. And that's why I invite you into the comments to make a lot of noise, and then I read it off the noise. I've gotten some funny comments though. I love the funny comments. I'm not butthurt about anything. I love reading comments. If I don't respond, I probably already read it. But if I don't respond, that's because it doesn't need a response. Like if you say nice house, and I said thank you to every time someone said that, the comment section would just be me. I like to leave room for conversation. A lot of people like to just say something and then someone else will reply, and that's super cool. So I reply to a lot of questions, and if I don't reply, it's probably in the next video at least. And if I didn't reply in the next video, it's because my ADD has caught up to me, and I completely forgot and ignored you. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That would never happen. Happens all the time. I'm just kidding. No. That looks super cool. This cough is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been recording all day long. We made a video with Biggs on Chaoscraft, and then what did we do? I also recorded another one the night before with Anthony on the Chaoscraft server. Been doing a lot of Chaoscraft. That's where all my time's going, because it's just so much fun, and you're probably missing out. So go check it out. Alright, let's put a little log right there. Log's over there. And we're going to maybe put some stuff right here. And we are running out of time. I think I'm doing how many minutes on these episodes? 21. 21. So as to not, make it seem like I'm recording for hours on end. Alright. So this is the second floor. So I gotta make it seem like the second floor. So we have the bridge right here, so maybe we'll have maybe we'll finish off by doing something right here. Maybe? So we have that. So what I'll do is I'll switch this up. I'll make it do like a side one, and I'll come out right here. Okay. And then I'll have something like that. And then we will have some of that, some of this, some of that. That's right. Bring that out. And I will place maybe a block right here. And I will place blocks right here. And I'll place blocks right there. And I'll place blocks right there. And that looks awful. That looks better. Maybe. Let's make these all logs. But then at the bottom, we'll make it not log. We'll do something else instead. Like, maybe I'll change this to that, and I'll cover that up. So I cover that up, right? We're changing the dynamics of this. This is why this isn't a tutorial, because you would never be able to keep up with all the changes that I do. I can't even keep up with all the changes that I do. So I'm gonna have to copy this over later. I'll leave this open right here. Oh, this music is really funky. So I will place 2 andesite blocks right there, and I will get ourselves some spruce wood, and then I will place it like this. And there you have it. We have that section good. We have that section good. We have that section done. And it's super cool looking. And we have that, and we have that. And we're just adding a ton of detail to everything that we do because it looks super cool. So if you've stayed up until the end of this episode, I applaud you for being a super fancy fan. A fan of maximum proportions. A fan that doesn't give up and continues when others fail. I congratulate you on reaching minute 21. And so with that, this music is too loud. I'm gonna leave you guys here. So make sure to leave your comments if you enjoy exterior or interior more. Maybe you want to see some stuff. Be sure to check out once again Eagle to Angel for his compelling ideas and concepts on the ravine orientation of Minecraft building. Be sure to subscribe and like if you haven't already to this channel. I also make ravines. And with that, I'm gonna leave you guys. Stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. That's a really big house.